Immigration Policy Lesson. A Teacher's Perspective. Good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about immigration policy and why it's such an important topic for all of us. Don't worry, we'll break it down into simple ideas so everyone can follow along. This is about fairness, kindness, and smart decisions for our country. Let's start with this. Imagine you help someone learn a new skill. Maybe you taught them how to fix things or build something amazing. Then just when they're ready to use those skills, someone tells them they can't stay and have to leave. That's exactly what happens when America educates young immigrants, sometimes even sending them to college and then deports them. It's like spending all that effort and money to help someone grow, only to throw it all away so another country can benefit. Does that sound smart to you? Of course not. Now let's talk about work. Did you know America needs young workers? We've all heard grown-ups say there aren't enough young people to support older people when they retire. That's because programs like Social Security rely on younger workers paying taxes to keep them going. Immigrants, especially young and hardworking ones, play a big role in this system. Deporting them means fewer workers, which puts programs like Social Security in danger for everyone, including people who worked their whole lives counting on it. But here's something else to think about. Some people only want the smartest or most elite immigrants to stay. You know, the ones with fancy degrees on the wall. But is that really fair? Let's think about the people who do the everyday work that keeps our country running: the farm workers, construction crews, restaurant staff, and healthcare aides. Their jobs might not require a degree, but they're just as important. Hard work matters no matter what kind of work it is. Dismissing people because they don't have a college degree isn't just unfair. It's wrong. Now, class, here's where we get to the numbers. Deporting people isn't cheap. It costs between $14,000 and $20,000 to deport just one person. When you think about the millions of undocumented people in the US, those numbers add up fast. Then there's the cost of detention centers. The government spends billions every year to detain people, over $850 billion in total for the system. And what's the alternative? Amnesty? Letting people stay, work, and contribute to our economy would add an estimated $1.5 trillion to America over the next decade. So not only is it cheaper to let people stay, but it's also better for everyone. It's smarter, kinder, and more human. We also need to talk about fairness and morality. Many of us are taught that kindness and respect for others are core values. Would kindness mean telling someone who's lived, worked, and contributed here that they're not good enough to stay? I don't think so. And yet, some of the wealthiest and smartest people like Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, and even Donald and Melania Trump, support policies that profit from detention centers and deportations while ignoring the harm they cause. These are the same people who say they care about innovation and hard work, but their actions hurt hardworking families and waste resources. Here's the lesson. Being smart and being kind go hand in hand. Deporting people, especially those who contribute to society, isn't just unkind. It's also expensive and inefficient. Choosing amnesty over deportation isn't about being soft. It's about being smart and practical. It helps families, strengthens our economy, and reflects the values we all say we believe in. So class, let's remember that everyone has value whether they have a degree on the wall or not. Let's also remember that it's cheaper and better for all of us to treat people with dignity and fairness. If we work together and make decisions based on kindness and logic, we can build a stronger, better country for everyone.